Welcome back to my channel, everyone. My name is Chrissy. Today I am back with a new foundation review. It is the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation. This foundation is retailed for 63 Canadian dollars on Sephora website, and I got it during the YVES Sephora, the YVES Rouge sale event with Sephora. So I got 20% on top of the retail price. I paid about 50 Canadian dollars plus tax for this foundation. So if you are looking into getting this foundation, I hope that this video will be useful to you. Without further ado, let's get started. YSL actually market this foundation as a dewy, glow, watery liquid foundation, providing you with natural medium coverage. It is supposed to give you a dewy glow with 70% concentration water essence. This foundation contains 3 times more hydrating agents as compared to other YSL foundations. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how the foundation looks like. So this is the packaging. I got it in the shade B30 Almond, if I haven't told you. The packaging looks like this. It's very sleek, very lightweight, and it's very convenient and friendly, travel friendly. It comes with a pump. So as you can see, this is the plastic tube. A pump, and then you pump the products out. I think the packaging is 10 out of 10. Like I really like this packaging. Very convenient, very nice. You know, when you hold it in your hand, you feel like it's very nice touch. I don't know if the shade B30 gonna be light for me, so now I'm gonna jump right to the demo so that you can see how the foundation is applied on my dry sensitive skin. YSL has about 12 different shades for this foundation, and even though many people like or are able to find a shade in YSL foundation, I have tried a few YSL foundations and I always have problem with finding a shade. Probably my skin tone is very warm, but it's not too dark. Somehow the foundation in YSL, the shade range in YSL foundation is either too pink for me or too orangey. For the foundation, for the shade number B30, I find it's still a little bit, even though it marketed as a warm tone, I still find it's not enough warmth for my complexion. In terms of application, I prefer to use a beauty blender with this foundation instead of a brush. I find that using the brush, the foundation brush, it leaves the marks on my skin, which I do not like it very much. And I do know that many people, they can use their foundation brush just perfectly fine with this foundation, probably just the way that I apply. And I know that sometimes I could be very heavy-handed with foundation. I could be using a lot more foundation than I need. With this foundation, I believe that you should use maybe just 1 or 1.5 pumps. That should be good enough, because as I have shown you in the demo, I had 2 pumps and I find it quite a bit of the product for me to blend out, and probably that's why I look quite pale, and I don't like it. But I know that after an hour or 2 hours of application, the foundation kind of toned down a little bit and it blended more with the rest of my, the skin tone blend out. No, the foundation blends a little bit better after a few hours, and it doesn't look that much of a gap in terms of skin color between my face, my neck, and the rest of my body. So I do agree that this foundation is very hydrating. I think it's more like a very good tinted moisturizer instead of a foundation. And I enjoy the texture of this foundation as well. I really like the packaging. So far, if you can see that how much I like the packaging, but I don't think I will keep the foundation, or maybe I should change for a different shade, because I think B30 is a little bit too light for me, and right now I am at my winter skin tone, and it still looks that pale or that light on my complexion. I don't think I can use it for summertime. In terms of long lasting, I do agree that this foundation lasts, because I have watched a lot of YouTube videos about this foundation before I decided to purchase it. I do agree that it lasts for a good 4 or 5 hours, or maybe 6 hours on my complexion, and after that, it kind of fade away, but it doesn't fade away the way that people can see or notice it. I see that it kind of fades away very evenly, and it still leaves my skin very glowy, which I really appreciate. That's it for my review, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know that it's short, and I know that it's just a quick thought here and there regarding the first impression about this foundation. If you have any question, please leave a comment down below, and I will try my best to get back to you. Whether I would recommend this foundation, I do believe that dry skin people will really like this foundation as a tinted moisturizer. If you're looking for more high coverage, I don't think that it gives you a full coverage, but as a tinted moisturizer, it gives you a very decent coverage for a tinted moisturizer.